Here, welcome in. I hope you are all having a wonderful day. I, why? Hello, Archangel, Mac, Plush, Toaster. I hope you are all having a wonderful day. Thank you for head pats. Uh, and I did the thing. Haha. Hi, Lakota. Welcome in, everybody. Okay, I'll put it back on for a minute, but I set up a thing so that I can turn off the head pats so they don't just go for the whole stream the second somebody redeems that. Waves from floor. Yay, progress. Also, I can do this. I can do this. And I can do this. So now we can be like nerd cell. But welcome in, everybody. I hope you are all having a wonderful day. I just made up the whole schedule for next week. So after stream, I am going to be posting that. Hard with 2 muscle relaxers pill. Well, I hope you get feeling better for whatever you need those for. One of my favorite parts of this little route here. Yeah! Got a game. Ooh! I've heard a lot of good things about Prototype. That was on, like... I always thought it was super interesting. I was told it was a lot like, I've been told it's a lot like, Infamous, and I loved Infamous. But I don't actually know much about the game. I see. Well. But yeah, today we're gonna go through and we're going to finish our mountain of deliveries we had built up. If I remember right, we had this main mission. We had a bunch of stuff to go there and back. Stuff to deliver to him. Stuff for them. And a mountain of stuff for her. What if COVID, but only in New York with zombies and superpowers? Oh. Okay. Is that the down between Prototype and Infamous? I did not. I know they're pretty similar games, though. That's, like, the limit of my knowledge of the two franchises' connections. You know? It is just one problem after playing so much in one session. Look out, and you have to boot up the game again. Oh, okay. Wait, there's more than one Hulk game? I mean, I can only think of... Well, I guess there's at least 2. I think... Actually, no, I think a couple of the movies had games. So I guess there's probably, like, 3-ish Hulk games? Popular Porter manga. Here you go, your mountain of stuff. Specifically is the one with open world and abomination in it.
Oh, I see you're back.
Ah, I see.
I'll process you quick. Just sit tight and give me a minute.
Because, yeah, I remember a PS2 one called Ultimate Destruction that I really liked.
It's rare to receive something looking this good. I knew you were you've done a mountain.
And,
we sure.
Only half a star. Come on, man. You got so much stuff.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Glad you were able to visit us. There's always more work for the willing.
Order completed.
Get updated more often. Can't always get lucky with a fan patch. Yeah. You know what? I'm already going to you next anyway, so... I could just try to redo this one. Honestly, turn that off and let's get, we'll get that one. 'Cause I don't even want that. Actually, wait. Construction speed boost. All right, there we go. You know what? I agree. Either updates or at very least, I think more games should get ports. I think it would be really cool if
As good as new to me.
Hi Natso, I'm doing good. How are you? Hold on, wait. I have noticed that they take damage if they're by themselves. Wait. Who could pick which character was better, Cole McGrath or Alex Mercer? So told both devs to make art of their characters in female lingerie. Hey, yo. Alex Mercer won. I'm doing puppy. Well, good. Good puppy here. Funny enough, I feel like Cole McGrath wouldn't get drawn in that. I feel like that's the problem with that one, is that they would just be like, we're not doing that. Over at Insomniac. Just take themselves a little too seriously. They should. I mean... I, like, no joke, actually kind of want one of those super giant dog beds. And I'm not even, like, puppy girled. I just think that sounds kind of comfy. Because sometimes I need floor time. I don't know about you guys, but, like, sometimes you just need to, like, lay on the floor for a little bit. Actually, hold on. So if I'm going that way, we still haven't connected this all the way. So, I mean, or not this, this, but I don't have floor time is needed. Yeah. So, like, like I said, just sometimes I just, like, I need to lie on floor. And, I feel like having, like, one of those, like, big people-sized dog beds for people that they have would make that, more normal feeling, I guess. I'll take that too. Bump. Doobity-doo. Man, if only I could ship, if only I could ship materials to, other places without the monorail. Dog beds are a human-sized kennel done up with blankets and stuff. I don't know about kennel, but like I said, I've seen some of those dog bed, like, people-sized dog beds that look kind of comfy. Specifically for when I need floor time. Also, if I ever get a dog, I could, like, cuddle with the dog on the dog bed, and that would be cozy. All right. And so, off we go. I still am kind of low-key a little upset that we did not get anywhere near maxing out Station F2 off of that huge mountain of stuff. Alright, but we have to... So, okay. Plan here, though. We're going to run over to the observation center, drop off his stuff, because we don't even need to be dealing with him. I think I just picked his stuff up because it was fun delivery stuff. Then we're going to hop up that road right there and go work on that road over there just a touch. And then we are going to go straight to the Dowser and then to Hartman's lab. Thing for Infamous and Prototype, they both look awesome in this contest. Okay. But yeah, one of a company that I'm a big fan of is oh my god, it would help if I could remember the name of the company. I'm more liked what they do. They I think they're Night Dive Studios. And, like, their whole business model is almost entirely, if not entirely, just porting old games to, modern software in, like, PCs. Because, yeah, they ported the original Turok games from the N64 days. They ported one of the World of Warcraft or one of the old Warcraft games. Hold on, I could actually like pull up a list of stuff they did. Wow, Cell opens browser while browser is already open. Hold on. Also GOG does it too. And I'm like, I think there should, at this point in like gaming, I think there should be more studios who do this. I think we kind of need more companies doing this. Oh, Night Dive Studios also did, so they did the Turok games, both System Shock games, a game called Strife, a game called Sin, Shadow Man Remastered, Power Slave Exhumed, Forsaken Remastered, and I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. And some more, I believe. I swear they had, like, more games that I actually knew. I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream, the Turok franchise, Quake 2, System Shock, well, System Shock 1, 2, and Enhanced, the original Doom 1 and 2, and Doom 64, the original Quake, the original Blade Runner game, Star Wars Dark Forces, which is a game I had on N64, like when I was like a little kid, the Thing game. That's all the games they've made that I recognize on this list, but yeah, them and GOG go through and they
Welcome.
They just remaster old games so that they can be played on modern, like, hardware.
I can't believe the sheer amount of work you've done for us.
And I believe they distribute them so that, because, like, obviously, people aren't gonna. I think it'd be kind of bad to resell physical copies, but, like, you know, it's nice to have games staying around. At least, like, digitally. So. Now, what's that? Is that like a server, you think? Inside concrete, maybe? I'm like, what is the point of a concrete wall like that doesn't do anything? Like a windshield for the equipment, maybe? I don't know. But yeah, I think at this point in time we need more studios whose whole thing is just porting games. We have so many games out already that are made that I think it would be a smart idea if you were to make an indie studio to make a side team who's just trying to do that. Does it sell a game in a way for like 10 years, for example? It should be legal to pirate that game for people. Honestly, the one thing I do kind of like about, and I don't know if this is 100% true with all piracy laws, but I know this is how it is with TV and movies. It's illegal to distribute pirated material. It's not illegal to have it. And it's like a whole gray area there. Because I think they assume that you wouldn't knowingly pirate things. And honestly, I'm 100% on team. You should always do your best to support official releases. But, you know, not everything works that way. Yeah, it's like, well, other laws like that. Yeah, exactly. It's like a bunch of other stuff. So, you know, the whole idea would be, as long as you're not making it, you're fine to have, like, you know what I mean? You're not in trouble. As long as you're not sharing. Also, you know what I actually think the biggest thing that we should do is we should make it so that, like DVDs, I think that every physical copy of a game, you should be obligated to have a digital version. Not obligated, you should be entitled to having a digital version as well. People that, yeah, see that, like, to me that just sounds reasonable to, like, you know, if they want to get rid of it, the people doing it isn't necessarily, you know, people doing the thing isn't necessarily the problem, because they're just taking advantage of something, you know what I mean? But the people who are making it are the actual causes of the problem. Also, I highly subscribe to the Steam ideology, which is less of an ideology and more just how the world actually works, of piracy is not a moral problem, it's a supply problem. People would prefer, if it's more convenient, to buy the things. But you do stuff like, you do shady business practices, people are not going to want to support you. I don't need anything from you. I just knew I've picked up stuff from you on accident.
Unhappy little family just keeps on growing.
And I know I had some rare animals for you.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
That's been a pleasure as always.
All right.
Order completed. Well done.
Yeah, yeah, you are doing something wrong if you're having a problem with piracy. That is the general opinion I take. Wait, while I'm right here, I need any of your road materials. Uh... Claim materials. There we go. Look, and not this one. Yeah, I feel like the thought of piracy being lost revenue is a false equivalency to begin with. Games I've played on Game Pass that I would never in my life actually buy after. True! You know what? That is true. Honestly, I think to a certain extent, sometimes that stuff is advertising for you. Because, like, I don't know, I feel like if you played a game that you would never have tried for free, then when it has a sequel come out, you probably are more likely to buy it then. You know what I mean? Or maybe you'd be interested in something else from that studio. Because of your experience with the game you got for free. You know what I mean? But also, I don't think... I feel like it's a hard thing to advocate for, or like to talk about, really, because I know a lot of game companies do not like you doing it at all, and I understand that as well. Like I said, it's a complicated matter, and like I said, I really subscribe to Steam's official policy on it of the... You know, the trick to preventing piracy is to make things easier to get for legitimately. And that's the same thing with, that was, for a long time, Crunchyroll's business model too. Although, they've kind of moved a little bit away from that. It's, or at least from everything I've seen. And I love Crunchyroll, but they've gone a little bit... I'm trying to be nice. But also, like, I don't like using using alternatives. None of the other alternatives I've ever found other than, like, I guess Netflix. And I don't like Netflix either. Although Netflix makes good stuff. I like Netflix more as a studio that makes stuff than I like them as a subscription service. Like, Netflix makes great stuff, but also, I don't like some of Netflix's business practices. Oh my god. Fucking rock. Well, there goes Pecora's, camera. Store Road. Rocked your boat, I guess. Yeah. This is so close to being done. And us having a shortcut back to Area 1. I would 100% throw that rock off the cliff. But also, there's like a whole monorail connection, so I don't even know why I'm worried about all that. You know, I haven't really thought about it, but there has to be like a prepper somewhere in here. Is there, unless, because like I feel like this is obviously something I can connect, but I feel like this will only be like this basin here. While good old Brisbane, that's where that city is, right? No, Brisbane's over here. Adelaide? Adelaide. Yeah, I think that's Adelaide. But yeah, I feel like there has to be something up here for this area. I guess there's this. This looks like that's a base. You can see the areas by pressing. Oh, yeah. But they haven't told me to go over here. So to me, that implies this is the bonus one, maybe? We're so far past it, you know? And I guess I can see this road connects that way. There's so much to connect. I know. I guess this is one whole area. And I guess this would be probably that place, but we went and looked at it and there was nothing there. That looks like that might be something. I don't know. I'm sure... Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Welcome in, Shogi. So I actually have a really weird drink today. It is a hydrate, though. I swear, I can guarantee it's actually hydrating. Because of the fact that it got tea as the base. And tea hydrates you more than it dehydrates you, so. Which so does black coffee. Black coffee also will hydrate you more than it dehydrates, but the proportion is much smaller on coffee. But I have a sweetened powdered green matcha. So I have an iced matcha with vitamin C powder in it to make it like a lemon matcha, because I have this like vitamin C drink powder. And I had the bright idea one day to try mixing it with my matcha powder. And for like a drink, and it's so good, it kind of tastes like Arizona. Connect the moon next. I don't even think they can get to the... Actually, specifically, they can't go to space anymore. That's why we have to build everything the hard way. Because no one can use satellites. How did I turn on... I just turned on auto drive, and I'm like, how did I do that? Okay, which direction are you gonna go? Oh. Fascinating. By not boosting and driving on the middle line. But we're going so slow now. Sparks root beer to make spicy root beer. That sounds interesting. Another thing that's like a weird combo that I have tried that I like was I have done cinnamon omelets. I've put cinnamon in omelets before. Which, if you put the right other stuff in with it, really good. Like, weirdly good. Like, All right. Spicy root beer. Some Welch's sparkling juice that I made into a slush. Ooh, I really want to get a slushy machine. That's on my list of things I really want, because I already have like a theater popcorn machine, and I am well on my, like, all I need is a projector and at this point, all I need is a projector and like a slushy machine or a soda fountain, and I have an inside theater.
This cargo's been missing for a while now.
Especially since projectors are not that expensive.
Your current porter grade.
Always glad for that.
Order completed. Well done.
Since I'm still stuck over here. I think these are kind of funny because it's just like that I still haven't gotten some of those done. All right. No ceramics. Or, well, they have ceramics, but we'll deal with that later. Offload. Use monorail. Load cargo. There you go. Bye. Don't got a slushy machine, but freezing soda's just barely to the point where it's about to fully freeze. Then giving it a slight shake for insta... Ooh! Also, one of my favorite things to get at my local... Well, it's only kind of local, but like my... what do you call it? Like my local coffee shop. Like, it's like my local version of Starbucks. It's like a regional version of Starbucks. But yeah, is a coffee slushie. We'll see you. But yeah, that's one of my go-tos, and so like I would be very happy to be able to just make that at home. Also, I just thought of something. Something I should do. Hold on. Give me like 2 seconds. There you go. I feel like you deserve that. Yeah. You know what you did. Being here every day and all that. You know, there was a point that I VIP'd literally like every single streamer who came in here. I probably need to go clear out a bunch of VIPs of people who are like my... Well, like part of me wants to keep the ones that are just my friends on the off chance that they ever show up. But there was a time when I VIP'd every single streamer I knew who had ever popped into my stream. But yeah. But yeah, you definitely deserve it because you're here every day. Also, you're my friend, which is also another good reason to give you VIP. So, boink. All right, up to the dowser. Boy. I am poking those the jellyfish. Yeah, I don't really know why they're like, kill all the jellyfish. They don't do anything. Like, you can drive right through them and nothing will happen. Yeah, really. Like, I mean, if they're on the ground and I drive near them, they'll explode. But if they're floating around, you're so fast in any of the vehicles that they're just not even a problem. Another thing for the dowser. She is getting 5-starred right here, right now, isn't she? I can sense it. Oh no! I saved it! I somehow managed to do it without breaking anything. I swear, this is more rain than actual Australia gets. Like, in this game. Come on. It's...
You're mine.
I'm like, it's right there. Launching glue and glow sticks onto the jellies to have the sky color. They do attack you. It's just, they're so slow in movement that they might as well not.
I'm really sorry for making you work.
All right. Here you go.
Not bad. Not bad at all. You must have a keen eye to
Operation Skyraven.
Even I had all but given up.
All right, you're mastered.
Sam, you're the soul of generosity. Would you accept this token of my gratitude?
Chlorobiote. I can sleep here. All right.
I've allocated you moment.
A lot of stuff for everybody. Next up is Hartman's lab.
I'll never be able to. Thanks to you, I've
Oh.
honed my dowsing abilities and can cover a wider range than ever before. So, if you ever find yourself in the area and in need of a rest, I want you to know that you can rely on me. I'll set up a room that you can use at any time. You've still got so many people that you need to bring onto the chiral network, don't you, Sam? Let me support you, now and forever. Come and visit whenever you're in the neighborhood. I'll be here.
Hey, yo.
Order completed.
Also, I really want to know how big these places are. I want to do this one, but also it's a waste of time because I've mastered that guy. All right. Onward. But yeah, well, now I can just drop that off wherever. But yeah, what? Brain. But yeah, I don't know. I want to know, like, I feel like I need to start progressing the game more, because I feel like, I want to know, I want to get everything. This is, for some reason, unlike with the first game, where I didn't feel as much, very much gumption to, which is a word I like. I like the word gumption. I didn't feel very much gumption to actually, like 100%ing all the shelters. I kind of feel it this time. I want to make everyone 5 stars. What? Somebody's boots? I mean, I could always use the spare of boots.
You're mine.
You're mine. What? What were we talking about before I got to the dowser? I've totally, like, my brain just emptied. Conversation. Jellyfish. Yeah, the jellyfish BTs are pretty much not a threat at all. Like, there's no point bothering with them.
That's the way.
Yeah. Actually, you know what does kind of make me, you know what makes me sad? Every time I go to, I love going to the aquarium, and I think most of the time aquariums are better taken care of than, like, zoos and stuff. Like, there's a whole bunch of stuff you can read about how aquariums are actually, like, better for fish than, like, actually, like, you know what I mean? They are statistically better and more ethical normally. But there's a whole bunch of stuff you can read on it. But
You're mine.
the ones that always make me sad is my local aquarium, like the aquarium my mostly local aquarium. It's still kind of out of my way. They have a jellyfish exhibit, and the jellyfish are, some of the jellyfish are very clearly in too small of a container because they will get themselves tied into knots with each other. And either that or that's how jellyfish mate, and I just not familiar with jellyfish. But it just looks sad when there's like 16 jellyfish all tied together, like just tangled up with each other. I don't know how jellyfish mate. Wait, do they have stuff like that? My brain is like, don't jellyfish just split apart? Like, I don't think jellyfish are, like, I don't think there's boy and girl jellyfish.
I appreciate.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how that works.
Well, look at what you brought me.
Because I kind of thought they were... Well, now that I'm thinking about it, I think they're like... My brain was like, I feel like they're like halfway between like a fungus and an animal. Where, like,
Thanks again for the
they float around or whatever, but they kind of just release their stuff and then their stuff mixes together and then turns into more jellyfish without them actually really having to do much. Or be all that involved. Oh yeah, she wanted me to build a... Oh yeah, he wants the Echidna quill. She wanted that. He wanted... Or tar magnite. Hot spring built there. Chiral bridge. Oh. I have that already, apparently. That's all the way back there? He had a quest. Pretty mindless. Fair. Heck, pick it up. Some weird rat-like thing ran up and grabbed it. Okay. I can do that. I can grab that too while I'm at it. But I actually saw the Echidna quill, so... What accent does she have? I don't know why that bothers me so much. I'm like, I just need to know what accent it is. Is it like Swedish?
Took that one.
I am not going off a normal route here. Oh no. All without damaging anything. I am a delivery god. Pick the thing up. Okay. Starts a Pokemon thing. What's that accent? What's that accent? It's Pikachu.
That's the way.
Then when they return from a commercial, it is not an American accent.
You're mine.
Platypus! I know.
Right. Got a little cargo under the shelf in the back.
I can't believe I almost ran over a platypus. It was definitely Pikachu. Oh, one of my favorite episodes of Pokemon was the episode where they made fun of the Who's That Pokemon thing. Because they had a bit, parry the bit, a BT, parry the BT. But yeah, one of my favorite episodes of Pokemon was one where they made that into a bit where it's all just because I said the word bit that I was like bit instead of BT. Anyway, One of my favorite episodes, they're at like a school and they're doing like a "Who's that Pokemon?" bit, and Ash is like, "Oh, it's Jigglypuff," or it's a Voltorb, and then they're like, "No, it's Jigglypuff from above," and you're just like, "It's a circle," and they had like 3 or 4 of them, and I'm just like, you really just like hated this boy in particular when you started asking these questions, huh? I don't know. Loved it. Made me laugh. Don't I have a ceramic mine somewhere? Also, the pizza chef has been oddly quiet this whole time. No one's requesting anything to him or from him. It's kind of odd, that. Is there a way to see, like, yeah, you can see, like, their cargo, their, like, lost cargo here. But there's no way to see, like, what quests they have. Slam, But yeah, that, I don't remember, like, a ton from that episode. I just remember the bit where Ash was like, I know all about Pokemon. What do you mean? I'm not, you know, I couldn't last in this school. I actually did a Pokemon tabletop game. What? Okay, wait. That is 100% just a flying section of monorail. Giant spiders. Giant spiders bad. But yeah, I actually did so there's an unofficial Pokemon TTRPG game, and I actually did a campaign as the dungeon master of it. But I will say, that game is low-key kind of a nightmare to DM for. Because you literally have to stat block everything. Every single wild Pokemon that anybody comes across. You can't just... You cannot wing it at all, ever. Because if they decide to catch that Pokemon... yeah, if they decide to catch that Pokemon, now that's a character. And not just a character, that is a character is functionally like a player character. I had to start telling people that they had to like put them in the box for a certain amount of time before they could use it, or to try to catch Pokemon like you're in the anime. Don't catch Pokemon like you're playing the game. Don't just catch everything. Be selective, please. I have been a good boy, Bean. Yeah.
Now displaying your current portal grade.
Oh! Also, you know how I've been having problems with controllers for a little while now? right? I have I have now since a place marker. I have now got a new controller that's going to be arriving tomorrow. Need a mystery dungeon style TTRPG? I mean, you could do a mystery dungeon TTRPG. I feel like that'd be way simpler, but also I feel like that'd be way more just normal D&D, but now with homebrew races. You know?
Gotcha.
I feel like that would be a little bit less interesting just by premise. What was I looking for? Transponder. I was looking for the road, because I know she had a road right by her. Because I know there's a road right here. And we have a ton of metals for that. There. Somewhere in here, there should be another one. Ah, whatever. Oh. God damn it!
Looks like a path. This looks like the way to go.
I'm like, where is the road here? There's supposed to be a road. Road 2 feet forward. Hi. Alright, all it needs is ceramic. Well, at that point, just get the ceramic from her. Dun. I love that it has the reversing beeping sounds. Pickle, pickle, pickle. Capture board. Claim materials. She doesn't have any ceramic. I guess I could call the Magellan over here and see if the Magellan has anything. All right. Because I think the Magellan, like, a lot of people were telling me the Magellan's like the secret to construction. All right. That's not what I meant to do. Actually, yeah, I don't want that. Or these.
Your service in transporting this cargo is appreciated.
Okay.
The delivery will be assigned to another porter.
Claim materials. All right, well, it works for me. Yeah. My car is so full of stuff, and I don't even know what half of the contents of this truck are anymore. All right. Onward. Could always check. I could.
Okay.
Also, I will say, low-key, connecting stuff this way, all disjointed, does, like, bother my OCD a little bit. Where there's just random section of highway that isn't attached to anything. It bothers me. Oh, don't even want that. Honestly, I think I have the stuff for this. Just to get this aid out of the way. Repair complete structure. There you go. All right, porters, enjoy your shelter. Yeah. And now we need to go get the coffin board. I also could drop off anything that's left over road material wise right here. Because I think I did have some things.
Okay.
That... It's always metals. But I'm pretty sure the road, like, wraps around on the backside here and connects to that road to connect up to the Motherhood and that mine.
Look there, Sam. It's the coffin. Be careful. Higgs may still be inside that thing.
How funny would it be if we're actually catching Higgs? Like, we just capture Higgs in his coffin? Like, what do you do once you've captured a guy like that? Is that a guy or is that a robot? Oh, it's a guy.
Back up.
All right. Okay. Haha! That's a dude. In the face! Oh. You know what's really crazy is when you like suddenly start getting like videos from someone you haven't like seen for in a while. Cause I used to watch this TikToker, and they were called like, I can't remember. They were called like Captain Rehab or something. And their whole joke was that they were like a professional bartender. And they would or something like that, and they had a private chef. Anyway, they had a whole thing where they would just make like ungodly, horrible things to start your day with for his private chef. And just be like, good morning, chef. I'm here to start you off with a nice... and then it would just be like the most horrendous, like, alcoholic cocktail ever. Or if it wasn't something like that, it would be like... Here's like... to start your day off right, here is... like a $300 worth of prime rib or something like that. It would just be like something insane. Hell yeah. People should let me snipe in video games more often. Happy Cream the Rabbit Day. Yeah, happy Cream the Rabbit Day. An 8 o'clock stream would be perfect time for you. Oh, are you talking about what I was talking about in the Discord? Well, we can't do it now. Because, like, I said I forgot about, thing I have to do. Going.
Looks like you have what was requested. All that remains now is to drop it off.
These are the... Okay.
Enemy reinforcements? But how?
Oh. Perfect. Yeah? I know how. But it don't bother me none. Because I took them all out in nothing. I am so good. One fell swoop. 3 shots. I feel so amazing.
Back up. Back up.
But yeah, no, for now we're probably keeping this time. At least for this upcoming week. But it's something that I've thought of for a little bit, kind of going back and forth. Because that that's our android. Oh, secret pizza size. But yeah, because that's that would be me streaming right after I get off work, which is in the AM for me. You know what? I know better than to try to get that to work.
Look at this Rubit. Look that at them. Snipping the enemies. Hands you more ammo. Keep going.
Yeah! Like I said, I'm just unironically really impressed with myself and how well I did on that one. Put... Fine. Okay. It's always something. Okay. Don't even want that. Attached to boot clip. Okay. Offload that. Place in grenade pouch. Is this helping? I think it helped. Hell yeah. I like your Discord name. Apparently the gun was enough. Yep. Come on. I mean, I don't know. Like, is that such a bad thing? All right. By Jove, we've done it. Ceramics! Why is it always when I don't have room? Just gonna make a book. Hold on. Can I not drop stuff?
Okay.
All right. I don't want the dumb ladder. I barely use ladders. Also, you functionally double confirmed that actually is you, so pick it up. Come on, it's not hard. Okay, what else can I get rid of? The gun? Did you pick the gun back up? No chemicals. Okay. Might be full. We can't be full. I need the ceramic.
Okay.
Also, how are we full? Okay, I guess I can kind of see it, but also, Blay. Okay, wait. We might be onto something. Okay. Why? Alright, maybe this one. Inventory management, dang it. You know what is something I do hate? I do hate, like, low-key, just a little bit. Still no. That, we can't, like, dismantle items that are, like, used up. I don't want to get rid of any... Do I have anything? Lightweight assault rifle. Shotgun. Assault rifle level 2. Alright, we can drop that. Okay, offload that. Are we good? $50 more pounds? I don't want to get rid of anything! There. What mailbox? Part of the problem here is that I've picked up so many things for very specific circumstances, and what I need to do is I need to start dismantling anything that's not part of, like, my core kit. Oh, we're good. You want to grab anything? No? You know, it's worth a shot. Alright. Leave stuff in the Magellan inventory. I won't pick it up if it's in the Magellan inventory. Metal! Music. It's like the game was like, hey, you should calm down, Cell. It's whatever. It's built into the music, into the game, so it should be fine. Or at very least, I shouldn't get banned. Probably. I already really like this song. I've heard like 10 seconds of it. I just generally like music like that. There goes a lot of, like, half of the weight in my car. Why did I check again? What would have changed, Sal? In 3 seconds since you put it there. All right. But yeah, no, the music in this game is so good. You know what, let's... I hate interrupting the music. You know what, let's just go straight to mechanic. We'll come back and deliver their stuff later. You have at least 3 people with you on an RP trip across the world? Probably. So they had anything you could... Yeah. Like I said, it's probably fine. Call me a mechanic because I can fix her. Hey, yo. Does your truck fire? Pretty sure there's some fire going on in there somewhere. All right. So we drove to the ocean. All right. I could have turrets. Instead, I got sticky cannons, so I don't have to get out of my car to pick stuff up. Oh my god! Why? Alright, back, turn it around. Isn't this about where Townsville, Australia is? The city of Townsville. Anti-BTs to Sam's vehicles. Well, one of the options is automatic machine gun turrets that fire at any BT or person.
Okay.
Well, I mean, in game right now, we're in Australia. Honestly, I would love to go to Australia. I think Australia would be a really fun place to go visit. One of my deepest wishes is that I had the kind of money that I could go traveling. Or I had a job that had me travel more broadly. Oh, okay. But yeah, I saw the mechanic right here, so we're gonna have to go back around. Sure. But yeah, Australia would be really fun. Honestly, I just want to go places. Anywhere. I don't really care. I think the cheapest foreign country for me to visit would probably be Mexico, though. Just from where I live. Maybe Canada. Or somewhere in the Caribbean. Or actually, no, I think Caribbean's pretty expensive where I'm from.
I'm glad you could make it. Did you really manage to retrieve the device? I'll need to assess its condition.
Yeah, sure thing.
Well, it's clearly
Yeah. Enjoy your coffin.
Taking a long time for you to get here, friend. I understand you have a Cupid. Then go ahead and connect me to the network.
Yeah, sure thing. Here's your connection. Let me just set my USB drives in here real quick. And there. It's crazy how many people I know in Florida. Because, like, it seems where, like, half of all the people I know live. The mechanic. His face does not match his voice. Victoria's anti-tank cannon to the... oh, hey, now we can build a coffin. Smoothie as water as dry land. Climb inside to take a rest. Hide from enemies. Deploy stun bombs. Will not function outside of the Chiral network. All right. Let's not say another word. Grim.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
I mean, I think Florida is like the third or fourth most populated state, so I guess that makes sense.
Fascinating, this ocean of information.
But
It's so much more than I imagined. Enough for me to make great strides in multiple avenues of research. I hesitate to call it a reward, but I would like to present you with this. It's a classic collectible. Sure to help you make lasting memories.
yeah. Crazy how that works. Instant camera.
I finished my examination of that coffin. And now I can share with you the coffin board schematic.
Okay.
It's essentially a coffin that's been equipped with an electric propulsion unit. Who made it and for what purpose is anyone's guess. I just happened to stumble across the associated data while I was studying the one you recovered. I'm also curious how such a bizarre device came into the possession of the armed survivalists. Even though the weapons factory has been destroyed, this and other dangerous tech has been popping up everywhere. We need to use all methods at our disposal to protect ourselves.
Now, I get the bad guys wanting to, like, have a whole intimidating dating theme, and Higgs is a dramatic whatever, so he designed up a... I think it's so funny that we're like, all right, now here you go. You use it too. It's like such an impractical thing.
The armed survivalists have been making use of some new equipment lately. You've seen them yourself, no doubt. Devices that utilize chirograms. Weapons are flowing freely again, too. There must be another supplier out there somewhere. Perhaps if you ventured into the survivalists' territory, you could find some clues as to the source of the problem. Though I wouldn't risk going in there unprepared.
Now, you notice something else that is kind of interesting? Is I'm surprised, like... I'm kind of low-key surprised when it comes to stuff like... the like survivalists and the brigands and whatever, that the UCA doesn't have some form of military. I get that you need people with dooms to do deliveries, but you would think that they would have like anti-banditry units or something, people who just go along with guns like Sam is, and just protect like caravans and couriers. And that's just your job. You get the gun. Also, another thing that I think is crazy is that in this world, nobody has prisons. Like, how do you deal with enemies? How do you deal with enemies when if they die, they become a nuclear bomb? Prison. That's how you do it. You knock them unconscious or capture them in some way, and then you put them in a box and then you take care of them until they're willing to play nice with the rest of society. Not saying that I'm pro-prison, but in this universe especially, when so many of these guys are just, like, killing people and robbing caravans of, like, life-saving cargo. You know what I mean? Like, anyway. Especially when you can build stuff by just, like, throwing a briefcase on the ground. Doesn't end up as another Floridian. These just first yeah. Well, the thing is you can't execute people. If you execute people, they explode. You need to, like, do special things to get rid of people. But, like, the thing is I'm just like, you think a prison of some sort would be
I've been
the...
thinking about how I might make vehicles sturdier, for one.
Anyway.
Much of the surrounding area is flat and level terrain that's well suited to them. A reinforced ride would be a good ally when facing survivalists, I believe. But I still lack the materials and knowledge to complete my designs. Which is why I could really use your assistance, if you're willing.
Which is funny because it's you're kind of acting like I've been using a car for everything, my guy.
Again, it's a coffin that's been outfitted with an unusual propulsion unit. It draws up tar from beneath the ground to create a layer upon which it can glide. It's not without its limitations, though. I seriously doubt it will function outside of network coverage. And it's clearly the product of a deranged mind. Regardless, it's not impossible. It might come in handy. Test it in the field and see for yourself what you think.
Rest of this game, they've lost all their calluses.
Thanks again for all your help, friend.
I know, right? Like,
and by the way, the data scientist just posted a sub-order for you in the system. Sounds like she's got her hands on something intriguing. You should at least take a look at the request.
Ooh!
But I won't keep you. We both have work to do.
More work for Pecco!
Sam, the coffin you recovered for us is being examined by the mechanic as we speak. APAC's own analysis has concluded that while there is no evidence that Higgs was ever inside it, the technology it utilizes is undeniably related to that of the Ghost Mechs. Meaning it's possible that Higgs is still fabricating all new kinds of weapons. Now, as for the coffin board that the mechanic was kind enough to share with you, it's much more than just a mode of transport. If you're within network coverage, you can hide inside one and retreat into the tar currents. This provides an opportunity to catch your breath, or to attack the enemy with a stun bomb. While you won't be able to use it like this outside of the chiral network, if you attach it to your waist, you'll be able to use chiral crystals to tow it, like a carrier.
Okay.
The board you brought back had the very same functionality, so we're very lucky you stole it from the survivalists before they could learn how to use it.
No worries, imperfect. Thank you for the hydrate.
Tar beneath our feet. I must commend you on a job well done. Thank you, Sam.
The stretch and the hydrate and head pats. Thank you.
Thanks for doing your part,
I actually just hydrated without prompt.
The time has come to finally connect East Fort Knot to the chiral network. That said, it will take a while longer for the necessary cargo to be ready for transport. So let's use this time for everyone to get some rest. Between decontaminating the ship and searching for the weapons factory, it's fair to say everyone's been feeling the strain.
I could keep going.
You and Dolman have had to complete several difficult orders recently too. Wrap up any pressing and finished business, then return to the Magellan so you can take a break. We have a long road ahead of us, and we need to manage our health to make it to the end. On another subject, would you mind if I borrowed that instant camera the mechanic gave you? I bet Rainey and tomorrow would love to try it out. Apparently, they're pretty rare these days. It'll be a fun experience for them.
Okay. Sure.
Completed. Well done.
Ghost Mech cargo from weapons factory. Architect. Cool. Of an off-road endurance race from before the Death Stranding. Oh, I think that coffin was like super heavy now that I'm like looking at it. Cargo management. That needed resins. 400 resins. And then I saw there's another one here. And then I think this is the East Fort Knot. So...
Order accepted. Thank you.
And let's go claim materials. Ah, come on! Wait, it wasn't even ceramics that I needed. It was resins. What am I thinking? Share cargo. Okay. Onward! Coffin takes up a load of space. I guess we'll continue this first. They did park the ship right here. Hello? Are you gonna let me on? Ship? What is happening? Hello? Are you, like, slowly lowering? I've never actually sat and waited for this. I think I usually leave. Even when they tell me to, I usually am sitting and messing with stuff long before you're... But yeah, no, I'll hand you the camera and we can rest and get a cutscene real quick. They don't even land. They just stay up there until you ask them to let you board. Oh, that seems annoying, actually. Wait. Facilities. Wait, hold on. Ha ha! Yeah! Resins for that. Why? I think I actually have stuff for you. Okay. There we go. Sleepy time. And then from here, it's we're gonna go to the Motherhood and the Pioneer and back to Pecco. Pecora. I just want to call her Pecco because she keeps saying Pecco. He said, you know what I mean? Intermission. Hey, do I need to go get popcorn? What's happening? Does that mean I'm about halfway through the game? Maybe? Sea angels? Yeah, sea angels! These are a real type of butterfly. Or not a butterfly, sorry, jellyfish. They really look like this. Although I don't think they look quite like that, but they look very similar. They are super rare. They show up in like that part of the Pacific. I don't know if they're super rare. They're in a bunch of stuff. You can get them in Animal Crossing also. But that's a real animal. So she's having a nightmare about Lou? And I guess how she didn't save Lou? I love that even when he's just looking, he still has the face projected onto him.
Sam, it's Hartman. Do you have a moment? I've been wondering, is there a child on board with us? I asked because there were building blocks in my room, and I certainly don't recall putting them there.
Kind of.
You know something about them?
Maybe they belong to Tomorrow? She's taken an interest in all kinds of things.
Yes, that could well explain it. Right. Sorry for bothering you.
I mean, I am haunted.
I hope so. Your next order is ready for you. This time you've been asked to deliver some cargo to East Fort Knott. But you need to travel to West Fort Knott to pick it up. And that's quite far from the final destination. The DHV Magellan can take you straight there at least. Plot a course for us and we'll get underway.
No, no need.
Drawbridge is on standby for now. But once you accept this order, you can be assured that we'll provide you with whatever support you need. See to your equipment, then head to the West Fort Knott delivery terminal to get started.
Hey Sam, Tommy.
So many phone calls!
This recent downtime to modify the DHV Magellan so you can change its exterior color at will. If you access your ring terminal while in your private room, you'll see a new customization function is now available. So if you'd like to change things up before tackling your next order, you're more than welcome to do so.
They give Sam too much power. Especially when it's not even his ship. It's like, you know what I mean? They're like Sam very much is like, I'm not in charge. Wait until they make action figures of you? What do you mean? Hey Sam, we've given you the option of customizing the diets of everyone on board for your sim-style pleasure. Yeah, no, like, right? Isn't that kind of weird? ROG, Republica Gamer. Oh, you know what? I guess it's better than camo. Okay. I'll be honest with you guys. Oh wait. Yeah. I actually have a pretty big distaste for camouflage. I think it's I think a lot of it is because I kind of associate it with the kind of people who wear camouflage. Not saying that you are if you wear camouflage, that's not necessarily against you. Like, it's not a universal thing, but like in my region, there is a large amount of people who wear camouflage that are kind of More like people who cosplay as those things. Cough, cough, cosplay as in... Not even actual cosplay, like, pretend to be like that.
When I saw that coffin, I was reminded of a rather unorthodox type of psychotherapy.
Oh?
The patient lies down inside a coffin, which is then closed, plunging them into darkness. And being subjected to this simulated experience of being laid to rest, they may find a measure of peace and comfort. If you spot a coffin that seems suitable for this, why not climb inside and see what happens?
Such a weird thing to say.
Was that tasty, Sam?
He needs to take a shower, and then we are good to go. Hartman is always walking down that exact hallway every time we go to take a shower. Every time. Why? I'm like, it's so rare for anyone else to be in that hallway. We saw Fragile once or twice, but it's always him. He's going to his peephole to watch. Yeah, no, that's the vibe it gets if every time I go to take a shower, Hartman is just right there outside of the shower. Also, you notice something? So they keep telling me about sunburn, right? That Sam's sunburn has healed. Is there a penalty to having a sunburn?
Are we all in this? Hey, Sam.
Hi. What are you guys doing?
You have chances for a shower?
Can you take a picture of us?
Sure.
If we want to do it right, we could choose somewhere else.
Alright.
Why don't you choose?
See, why are they giving him so much power over everything? The hangar deck, the bridge. Go to the bridge. Tomorrow's room, corridor. Okay. I just don't have any other options, so I guess... oh, wait. No, I have other options. We'll take the picture in your bedroom. Everyone, get in there. How large the Magellan is? It's also really claustrophobic. I mean, yeah. I'm gonna guess this is... So I think this would be Sam's room, because he comes out down the corridor. This is the shower. So tomorrow's here. I guess... I think it's shed Fragile was... Fragile or Sunny, I think, are both on this side. And I guess that would leave Hartman... Wait, no. Hartman being... I don't know. And also, where does Tarman live? I'm overthinking this. But I think the bridge is the best place. Because then we can get... What is this music? I love it.
That's a nice photo.
Thanks.
I
It'll make for a great memento.
I love it.
I'm sorry.
You take care, Sam.
All right, later.
Also, you know what? It's kind of sad that everyone else gets to mostly just hang out. Except for Sam. Sam is always on his own. And I get that he doesn't like people. Like, that was a core part of his character. But also, it's kind of sad. Like, he gets Dollman, but, like, it feels like everybody is friends but Sam. Just a little bit. You know what I mean? It's just like the tiniest touch cruel every time. And we're good on kangaroos. He's not a loner, he's just... Or he's not lonely, he's just a loner. He enjoys being alone. Yeah, but also, it feels like they don't really do anything. The Magellan crew, other than Rainey, who, apparently her whole thing is that every time we land somewhere that is supposed to have greenery, she makes it green. But everyone else doesn't seem to do anything. Like, no one else seems to have jobs. Like, tomorrow, I mean, I get tomorrow is basically, like, designated combatant, I think, basically, because of her power. But, like, Fragile doesn't really have a job, and the Magellan, as much as they keep telling me the Magellan is here to be, like, my support, they don't really... They honestly don't even need to be here. With how, like, they could just sit down in, like, a base somewhere. Realistically. You know what? Actually, I feel like if this game had codex, like Metal Gear, it would solve a lot of my questions with that. Because you know what I mean? At very least, like, everyone we could call up anybody at any time. Or something. You know what I mean? Something like that. Also, you know what? I have a hard time believing that Sam isn't, like, a little bit lonely. Because he sits and tries to participate every time he's around. And everyone else acts like they're uncomfortable around him a little bit.
Look that one.
Everyone else kind of treats Sam like he's like a wild wolf or dog or something. That they're like, oh, we're pretty sure they're friendly. You know. But they might not be every time, so we have to be careful. You know. At least that's kind of the vibe I get from how they talk to him sometimes. All right. Also, I think it's interesting how much emphasis they put on the motherhood. I feel like they're gonna have to be like a major player in the rest of the plot. Because I feel like they've gotten more attention than any other group in the universe so far. Piece of Uluru. What? What is Uluru? Is that like... My brain just goes to Uru, the stuff that Thor's hammer is made out of. All right. It's so far away. I don't want that. I will say I have noticed that once we got over here, the closest, like, the only thing from like area 1 that I ever encounter stuff from is the animal shelter and Rainbow Valley, which is sort of an in-between between like area 2 and area 3. It's kind of neat that there are like very distinct zones. Guys, deliver your stuff. I see you have stuff for the motherhood. Just deliver it.
Kind of you to visit us in this weather. I won't keep you long. Checking the orders now.
All right.
What a surprise. I can't imagine where you found this.
Yeah. Yep, enjoy. Yeah, no, they're kind of treated like, I've noticed that they, the motherhood also levels up their, appreciation slower.
As you can. No telling how long this rain will last.
Order completed. Well done.
Facilities, storage, or that's not it. I always forget. The inventor. So much stuff for you. All right. And let's see here.
Okay.
Why can't I bathe? Can I not bathe when it's raining? Oh wait, actually that makes sense. Lore-wise, aging rain. That's not one of the things that Norman Reedus is immune to. Actually, here's another random thought. So the rain makes you age, right? But if only like a little bit of you gets aged by the rain, theoretically, shouldn't it de-age because like your organs and stuff are, you know, the stuff that like drives like your body replacing itself? Wouldn't you be like de-aging slowly because of that? Obviously, I don't think you would de-age completely. Right? I don't think it would undo itself, but like little bits. I feel like if you just got like a raindrop on you and it made like a raindroplet sized, thank you for the head pets toaster. But yeah, if you got like a raindroplet sized, like, you know, like a coin sized bit of like aging rain on you, I feel like, you know, you would just like shed that skin or whatever, and eventually the stuff underneath the skin, however deep the water goes, and you'd be right as rain quickly. Or fairly quickly. go. Yeah. Next up, the Pioneer's house. My climbing anchor by the musicians deteriorated. It's fine. Alright. But yeah, like I said, it very much feels like they're just down to hang out without Sam every time. It's honestly kind of sad feeling sometimes. They're just like, especially since, like I said, it doesn't seem like they're really doing anything. They're part of this expedition in, like, name only. Unless what they are doing is, like, entirely, like, getting us these jobs or something. Okay, that needs 130 metal. Oh, we can get that from the Pioneer. I'm sure he'll have at least 130. It's like hardly anything. Come on. All right. Number of inhabitants, 1 Pioneer. All right. And here's your stuff. Yay. Yep, all your packages all right here. You know, just need you to sign this notice saying that I delivered it.
Thanks for popping in, dude. Yeah, I'll get on the order check for you.
Honestly, he's kind of cute. Like, as far as the survivor, like, the NPCs in this game.
Now, hold on a minute. How? Why is this in such good condition?
Yeah, I mean...
You've been grinding orders this hard? Are you, like, workaholic?
Yeah, a little bit.
You're crazy. Like, why you gotta work so damn hard? It's overwhelming having a buddy like you to back me up.
I forgot to look at what the Uluru is.
I boosted your materials allocation, dude.
Because I don't know what Uluru is.
I got something super neat for you.
All right, what you got?
Maybe not that amazing, but useful, at least.
A camel hat. Or camel hood. When humping through the desert, it reduces stamina drain in the heat. Can slightly increase his cargo capacity. And it replenished when the hood is exposed to timefall or is immersed in water.
I think our connection level just went up, dude. So, I'm gonna hook you up with this camel hood. It's your best friend when humping through the desert.
Okay.
It's got a special compartment for storing extra water. And high temperatures won't take as much of a toll on you when you wear it. If you do start to get a sweat on though, you've got the H2O you need to recover stamina right on board. How can you not use it in the
I kind of like that more than the otter helmet. Or otter hood.
Order completed.
Because of the extra cargo capacity.
Well, that looks pretty good.
right. Plus the camel hood's so cute. All right. Wait. I wanted like 100, like 200 metal. For the roads.
Good to see you again.
Take on orders. I mean, we're kind of going that way. You know what? Yeah, sure. Some fine wines. You know, I think people forget that, like, wine is a huge thing in Australia. Like, I think that's like an easy to forget kind of thing, because you never really hear about conversations about it. But they are at least as big as California as far as wine goes, and I would say outside of France, those are the two biggest wine areas that I've heard of. And I guess Italy and Spain, I guess. Outside of Europe, those are the biggest wine places. I'm not really a wine person, though. Like, okay, I kind of like wine, but I don't like wine. I am, like, extra sensitive to wine, too. Like, for some reason, like, I think I absorb more alcohol from wine than I do any other than any other adult beverage. Because, like, I can get drunk off of, like, a glass of wine when it takes me a lot more for everything else. There we go. And restore the road. Yay! Connects so far. I need to get that, then all this off of me. There we go. Yay! Life is a highway. I'm gonna drive it all night long. Highway's over. Alright. Because when you're going my way, I'm gonna like it all night long. Another albino kangaroo.
Gotta stretch my legs. Back
up. Restore the road. All right, that one's almost done. I don't know if the albinos are worth more in some way. But you need them for genetic diversity in the population or whatever. Oh, okay. Just kangaroo. Get this thing off of me. All right. Okay, so this is gonna go cover the ghost mech cargo. Batard mon shit. All right. Oh no. Yes, Bakura. And an ungodly sum of chiral crystals for me. All right. But yeah, boy. I want to, like I said, I do really like so much of the world building in this game. It's so fun. I hate how, like, interested I am in, like, all of the, like, something is kind of boring as, like, distribution systems.
Sam, I sense the presence of the dead. Be on your guard.
Oh, okay. Cut. There you go. Resins. All right. No. Okay, go away. All right. Sticky gun. Ghost mech data.
you have what was requested. All that remains now is to drop it off. I'm afraid you've dropped some cargo, Sam.
Come on. Get off. Grr. Okay, well, it worked. All right. Gotta actually wait till we hit the, Okay. There. Easy peasy. And repair any damage that might have caused. Also, we need to get rid of some of these repair things anyway. Yay! Onward and upward, baby. But yeah, so we got the thing, and now we can. I think that was going to. Oh, big crystal. But yeah, I can't wait for like stuff like 3D printing to get to the point it kind of is in this universe. So I kind of like really love the idea of just like living in a bunker and like ordering Amazon. Wait, that was trying to get something. Oh, ladder. All right. Delivery. All your stuff. Enjoy your ghost mech cargo. Whatever that means. Also, I love the fact that this implies that Asada Pecora is like a high-end engineer. Yeah, sure, go for it, Lakota. She might be. I don't actually know much about her. Dog mine. It's able, only able to attack once. It's just okay. Yeah, go for it. Look at my... Alright, yeah, sure. The dude's username is funny. Dog mines. charge depending on the target, so need killing people in accident. Okay. Dog mines? Contained a disassembled dog-type ghost mech. It's coding and made it reproducible, so I hope you forever eat lots of them. That sounds really fun, actually. Might be cheating, but it works. You don't have to worry about mines bouncing off walls and hurting you like grenades. Alright. That's what you know, or try a career change. Oh, okay. Hold on one second. Okay, so they want me to. She wants me to deliver a dog mech to the animal shelter. I can do that. That sounds fine. Bar stools hewn from. Okay. Sure. That's gonna be too heavy. Moving to a different city. I feel like initially I would probably go with what I was most. I feel like that's probably too many changes at once, would be my guess. Unless you had a job lined up for the new place that was different. And I think if you do, that is perfectly valid and fine. Right? And I think that's totally a worthy thing to pursue. But also, like, if you're moving to a place just to move to a place, I think that might be too many changes at once. And it might actually be a good idea to stick with what you had been doing just to get yourself established. Because, you know, you'd hate to get there and then be unable to find a job. Right? Just because, you know what I mean? And you can make incremental changes, like, you know what I mean? I think,
Gotcha.
Yeah, don't be afraid of incremental changes. You know, just changing up for just the... I need to save that koala. Where'd the ladder go? Right there.
Sam, looks like there's some lost cargo for the pizza chef. Shall we take it to him?
Settle down. It's gonna be all right.
I've saved you.
Back up.
Lost cargo for the pizza chef. Where are you seeing lost cargo for the pizza chef? In my stuff? Anyway. Thank you for the care package, Plush. I will do that. Stretch. E-stretch. Posture check. Hydrate. And yes, now I have water. I have gotten over my weird... Okay, here's a random thing. Do y'all ever burn out on stuff like water? Like, that seems like such a dumb, like, comment. Like, you can't burn out on water. Water's so, whatever. But, like, I've worked so hard on making sure that I, like, hydrate properly because it's been such a big stream thing for everybody. You know, that, for, like, you know what I mean, for everybody. That, I went through, like, a weird phase where I was just like, I can't drink water for a little while. As weird as that might be. And so I've been doing a lot of but I think I'm finally over that again. Back to being able to be good about actually taking care of myself again properly. Yeah. All right. Hate tap water. I use a filtration system too. I guess it's really been mostly because I have a big water bottle, and sometimes it's a pain to, like, refill it, I guess. It's not even a pain to refill it. What's a pain is, like, carrying it around with me everywhere. You know, sometimes I don't want to have stuff. You know? Sometimes I just want to, like, not carry things with me. Gotta go save the kangaroo. Because it makes me feel really bad when they die. No, you stop that. It's raining. You will die. And it stops raining as soon as they pick up the kangaroo, of course. I think I already have a kangaroo, too. But yeah, I filter all my water through, a Brita. So, like, at least I have filtered water, but it's still... One of these days, it'll be a bandicoot. Instead of a bilby. Alright, but yeah, I was all about drinks for a little bit and making sure I have drinks, but I'm like, I've been needing to try to get back to water. Because I've noticed that I end up, like, I don't know, I know it's not good for you to sit and, drink things like that. Or to, you know what I mean, not do water. There you go, bilbies, kangaroos. So much stuff for you specifically.
Thank you.
Please wait while I check orders. Yeah.
You managed to keep it in pristine condition.
There's your wine.
Really went above and beyond. Now displaying your current Porter grade.
Yep.
I had best return to my research. Take care and say hi to our friend.
I really think that she has it worse, the worst out of everybody we've known. I feel like I would take Hartman's problem over hers. Records, huh?
Order accepted. Thank you.
I feel, because like, oh wait. Hold on, we should fix the car. I do appreciate that she just randomly has a car fixing station. A vehicle station. Like no one else does. All right. Oh wait, we need to go get their cargo. All right.
Let's go.
Okay. There we go. And I forgot to accommodate for bullet drop. There we go. Is he still running at me? Is that it for them? Oh, one more guy. Come on. Come on. There. All right. Nope. We don't need guns. We need to get all of these stolen pizza containers. It's the apocalypse. You need to trade in your empties. It's courtesy.
That's the way.
All right, hold on. Yeah. Gun. Come on, gun. There you go.
You're mine.
So what do you mean by it sits heavy in your stomach? Like, for me, water, like, basically is gone, like, almost as soon as it enters stomach.
Gotcha.
Chemicals, fine, whatever. Metals.
That's the way. Gotcha.
So it was more just interesting that you say it that way. I'm going to you right now. Ceramics. Well, technically I'm going to the pizza chef, and then I'm going to you. But smoke grenade. Come on.
Hook that one.
You've recovered everything then. Great. Let's get it delivered.
All right, fine. And here we go. Also, like, the water here where I live is kind of, like, low-key a little bit gross. I find it kind of gross. Like, it doesn't taste bad in any, like, kind of, like, obvious way, I guess. But, like, it leaves such a film on, like, my dishes and stuff. It makes me kind of...
You're mine. Gotcha.
But yeah, like I said, just kind of like, I don't know, it's stuff about it's just kind of gross. Let's go. But yeah,
Okay.
also, I wonder, so many questions about, like, their structures. Because, like, they've said before that most of their structures were built before the Timefall and all this stuff. Like, they were, like, doomsday preppers. People who built bunkers out in the middle of nowhere. And just kind of lucked out on having a use for them. But, like... delivery for one pizza chef.
Access the delivery terminal.
I love that he just canonically is just running a restaurant. Here you go. By himself. In the middle of nowhere, miles from anyone else. All he does is deliver. Alright.
Welcome, and thank you for coming. I'll review the orders now.
Sure thing.
Excellent work. This cargo is in perfect condition.
Glad to hear
I
it.
did not expect you to bring me this, but
It didn't go up at all? Oh wait, no, it did go up. Okay. I was so scared.
I hope we meet again.
Wait. What's happening?
Sam, the Masanga you just delivered to the pizza chef appears to have triggered something. Shall we go inside? Proceed with caution, though.
Hello? Mr. Pizza Chef!
Look, Sam. There's a door over there.
So he makes guns and pizza. Oh! Is he the big samurai guy?
Oh, that was a close call. But why would there be ghost mechs inside the pizza chef's facility?
Dun 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 dun. Okay. Oh.
No one will ever stop me from making my pizzas.
Pizza! Oh, okay. He saved the pizza!
Dare disrespect pizza do not deserve to live.
I love pizza! I really want pizza now. Okay. He actually checks the pizza. He's like, hold on one second. Wait. All right.
Goddamn.
All right, yeah.
You must be Sam.
You already met me.
There's something I would like to give you. I'll need a moment. Please wait at the delivery terminal upstairs.
Okay. Have we earned the respect of the pizza chef? Another pizza. Okay. Oh, he has like balls of mozzarella on it. Ooh. Although, I'll be honest, I'm not, like... What? How long has this sign been here? What? Okay.
So what was that? Martial arts?
A form of karate I invented while honing my craft.
Karate, huh?
Pizza dough acrobatic karate, to be correct. Let me ask you, Sam. What, in your personal opinion, is the single most important factor in serving good pizza to one's customers?
How good it is with leftovers.
How you cook it? Season it, maybe?
It is the delivery man. Without him, the pizza delivery tradition would not exist.
Okay.
Sorry about before.
You're the guy who makes the pies here, right? Which means that you're the real pizza chef.
Indeed.
So what exactly happened here?
I just got so caught up rebuilding the roads, I didn't notice those fiends breaking in.
Oh yeah, because he's been rebuilding roads too.
They used an imposter to run my business as normal. Except, my pizza deliveries were just a cover to smuggle weapons. A scheme in which I was their unwilling accomplice. But I had faith that someone would eventually put a stop to it all.
Yeah!
For saving me. I mean your debt.
The real pizza chef. But I was gonna say, I like the American style pizza most. I don't like the Neapolitan pizza as much. I think cheese needs to cover the entirety of the pizza. Cheese is like one of the most important parts of a pizza, in my opinion.
You know, there are very few who could hold their own against me as well as you did.
Cause you know, like the Italian pizza, they just put a couple slabs of like mozzarella on it, and then they're like, all right, it's cheese. And I'm like, there's so much of this pizza that does not have cheese on it. You need to have at least a little. You need to be able to have at least a little bit of every topping in every bite. And the easiest way to do that is just to cover the whole thing in cheese. And I don't get it. I don't get why they are so like skimping on cheese. And that's probably my biggest difference with the pizza argument, because I know like Sil really loves the like Neapolitan pizza, but I don't like Neapolitan pizza. I would take a plain American pepperoni over a Neapolitan pizza, but a Neapolitan pizza is not bad at all either. Literally, it's the difference between like a 9 out of 10 and an 8 out of 10. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they're both good. Shredded cheese at the bottom, and then you should have this. Yeah, no, I'm with you. Do it Chicago style. Do cheese on the dough, then put sauce on the cheese, and then put slabs of cheese Neapolitan style on top of that. Make it pretty, but still have cheese in every bite. Yeah.
I'm going to increase your materials allocation.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
This feels like this should not have been an optional quest. This feels like this should have been a main mission.
It will help you to learn one of my secret techniques. The great spinning pizza strike. With it, you can use rubber pizza dough to silently subdue enemies a short distance away. Refine your execution through VR training.
Okay. The way of the pizza. Secrets of Pizza Dough, acrobatic karate, striking. Have you seen the pro wrestler whose whole thing, the pizza of way? Have you seen the pro wrestler whose whole thing is that he is like a stereotypical Italian chef, and he takes pizza dough in with it every single wrestling match with him, and he's sitting and spinning it the entire time? He's not in WWE, he's in the minor leagues, and he is literally, so many people are like, he's the best pro wrestler there is, because his whole thing is he wears shorts and then a pizza apron and a tank top, like, you know, like a normal wrestling short, and he has a big thick mustache and hair and a hairnet, and he just sits and he's twirling pizza dough the whole time, and he'll throw it in people's faces, do like drop kicks and catch it and does stuff. That's his whole character, and I love him. I don't even watch wrestling.
You already possess the necessary foundation.
He's so
Enemy
cool.
stands where they are strong and weak. You see these things. For instance, you can quickly restrain an opponent with rope. Can you not? Well, Sam, the essence of pizza dough acrobatic karate is concentration.
I'll post it in the server
While
later.
observing your foe, you must channel your strength in preparation for a single strike. VR training will help you learn. But someone with your potential should have no trouble at all.
Also, I can't wait till we have VR good enough that you could do VR training like in Metal Gear and Death Stranding and have it be like a legitimate way to learn stuff.
With rubber dough just like this. But I find it functions just as well as a weapon. Try tossing it at an enemy. If you manage to strike them in the head, the force of the spinning dough will incapacitate them for a time. They will suffer no permanent harm, of course. And you will have a chance to remain undetected.
Yes. Alright.
I intend to rebuild this pizzeria of mine. For the new world and the people who will need to be fed. Help me to achieve this goal. And to ensure that no more weapons are delivered in my name.
Of course.
Come back soon.
Order completed. Well done.
Take on orders. Ceramics and special alloys. I don't think I have enough room for this even in my car. Carbonated beverages made using beach yeast. Yeah, I can't do that one. Oh, can't do it. Ah, darn. Also, I love that it dumped the ghost blades out here. Just in case I wanted them. There, you know. Alright, Pizza Weapon Man. Honestly, maybe I will do that pizza delivery. But let me just do Architect first. I do really wish there was honestly, if someone set up the things up here, you know, the zip lines, it would not be that bad to deliver straight to the observatory their soda. Pizza Weapon Man. I hate that actually kind of makes me want to get a rubber pizza dough. I think that actually is a real thing. Like for training to be able to do the pizza thing. You know, practicing the like pizza twirling or whatever.
Gotcha. You're mine.
And so if that is a thing you can just go buy, it might be a fun thing to have, to just... Come on. I'm already delivering the dog, most because I think the dogs will physically be at the animal shelter after I do it. I'll need a... I think my problem with this game, I'm 5-starring people too early, I think. I think I'm actually picking up too much cargo. Like, more than the game is expecting me to. Here you go.
Glad you can make it.
Your mountain of stuff.
The conditions. Thanks for the extra cargo drop. Could have sworn it was lost for good.
Yep, there you go. Honestly, I probably should just stop picking up the extra cargo from other people.
Sorry for the hassle.
Like, I should save that for later, or for people who I'm specifically tired, hate delivering stuff to. Dun 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 donkey, Don Quixote. All right. Did I ever actually go over to that building and check it out? I think I just went in that direction and was expecting, something to pop up. And it never did. I don't know. We do have to probably start thinking about wrapping up here pretty soon. I have been filled with a insane craving for pizza now. So part of me, despite having already eaten today, part of me wants to go get, a personal pizza. Or maybe some, just pizza puffs from, Little Skeezers. Actually, I think the pizza puffs would probably be the healthier decision. Just 3 hours left of stream that? No! I have work, and I've already been late twice this week. If I keep doing that, I'll get in trouble. So, or actually, I shouldn't do auto drive until I'm actually all the way through. Well, actually, don't I need to pick something up from these guys, actually? Raw metal known as... Oh. This highway a lot because it feels annoying to get through when they have a truck going through the tunnel. You know what? It depends on the time. Sometimes I hate it. Sometimes I don't mind it. Because sometimes it's funny to, or it's funny and fun to just like, because if you full send it, you can kind of just run them all over as you go. I think, instead of going straight at that, I'm gonna go up and over. Plus, I need to get that metal. Because the dude is where I am going. Okay. All right. Shouldn't be late, Selvi. Jobs are good for Cat. You know what is something that I think is kind of messed up? I have a lot easier of a time being on time to work when I'm less happy. When stuff's going good, it's hard for me to be like, yeah, work.
Back.
You know? Or when things are going bad, it's easy for me to be like, yeah, work, gotta get to work. But when I'm like, when I'm all happy, I'm like, I want to do the things that are fine. Where is the thing? I have it on my back. Wait. Oh. All right. Thank God fish aren't in a cache. All right, part of me wants to get all that stuff before I go, but I don't know if I have time. Hi, Sil. I need to wrap up. Okay. We can raid this bay. We just okay. We're going. We're doing it. We're send it. And then this will have to be the end of our stuff for the day, though. I have maybe 5 minutes before I have to like wrap up and go. Like have to. All right.
Here we go. Welcome to Taco Bell.
Yo, thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. I am Cell, Android Girl Variety VTuber. I play lots of games. I am currently in a big rush to take this base over. So, who said you could shoot me? Stop it. How was your stream? What were you playing? I genuinely, you know what? If it was anything other than like a work night, I actually would be with you. I'd be like, I'd just stay up for another little while. But I have to go because I have a job. And rent is important. Yeah. Did I get all the delivered to Hartman's lab? Okay, cool. Now we just gotta get back to the car. But yeah, welcome in. How was your stream? I hope you had the wonderful time. I think maybe I let this base get too big by not actually taking it out. For too long. Come on. Right? We good? Did I get you all? I feel that work in the morning too. Well, thank you for the follow. Yeah, no, it's like the worst thing is that like I could be having like an amazing stream, cool things could be happening, and then it'll just be like, oh yeah, you have responsibilities. And I'm like, no, I don't want responsibilities. I want to play video games on the internet. Who said I wanted responsibilities? But we're gonna go for a little bit longer. I'm at least gonna make these deliveries I got. Well, not all of them, but I'm gonna make the big deliveries I got, because now now that I got that stuff, I just have to get to the end of this road to that building over there, and then I'll... But it was lovely to... play. God, I'm awkward. Anyway. But yeah, we're driving, saving Australia. I'm very offended I was given adult responsibilities too. I know, right? It is the worst. But, I don't know, one of these days, maybe I won't have to deal with them we won't have to deal with them anymore. But yeah, welcome in everybody. We just discovered a pizza mystery and lots of other fun stuff. We're saving Australia through being a mail delivery service. Yay. I have already completely saved Mexico. Well, except for southern Mexico. But I can't go there in this game, so... Delivery! Here is your hot spring water and your rock. There you are, my good man. Don't spend it all in one place. All right.
See, you're back.
And...
It's a little scuffed up, but nothing. Didn't expect you to waltz in with
perfect.
This.
Or do, what do we care? What? I mean, yeah, I don't know how you would spend hot spring water anyway. I don't know what you want hot spring water for. Like, the only thing I can think of that you would do with hot spring water is... Oh, okay. Well, we can pick that up. And just not do it. Yeah, I was gonna say, the only thing I could really think of as a thing for you to do with hot spring water is, like... Oh, I didn't mean to do that! Like, make a bath with it, I guess, and kind of have, like, a hot spring at home kind of experience. Well, this accident has probably made the best time to wrap up, sadly. I'd have to wash my Reedus and get him all ready for the next day because I accidentally made him sleep. And I need to go. Boo! How dare I? All right. Let's find ourselves someone to raid. Once again, thank you so much for the raid. I do really, really appreciate it. Like any other time, like any other time of stream, I would have been able to keep going and be like, hey, or any other day. But I already think I have somebody perfect for us to raid. So, all right. We are gonna raid my friend Frenchie. So, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all had a sell of a time. If you enjoyed the show and you haven't yet, please give a follow. It really helps with the algorithm and my self-esteem. If you'd like to stay up to date on all things Cell, best place to do so is to join the Discord. The Discord is actually well, I keep saying that as if it hasn't been a few months, but the Discord's pretty active. We're a lot of people talking in there nowadays. We have our socials. We're going to start posting every single day on socials again here really soon. Check out our merch store. We have a merch store. Hopefully that'll be getting updated in the somewhat near future as soon as I can figure out my current hang up on that. And we have a throne if anyone would want to do anything with that. But thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you all have a wonderful night. And I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Bye-bye, everybody. Goodbye.